Hey folks, we're going to talk really quick because I got to get somewhere. But we're going to dabble in a little rhetoric today. And I'm going to start off by asking a quick question. In reference to all of these recent talks we've had and everything. My question to you real quick would be, is it possible that I'm crazy, or are you just fucking fools? Process that again. Process that statement. Am I crazy? Is that the case? Or is it simply that you're all just fucking fools? Okay? Specifically when we talk about the workplace and covetous behavior. I thought about this today. I was talking to a few people. Every single day there's a story somewhere where someone is doing some bullshit at the job, some narcissistic shit. And I understand on another level that it's really demonic, lower energies in this person or these people. And also they have some emptiness, which is why they even sort out the lower energy. You get what I'm saying? Or it sort them. So, you have these people at the job that beat their chest. I don't care what job you have. You could have the highest job in the land or the lowest job on the totem pole. Doesn't matter. You're doing a task. You're not great. You're not important. And if you are important, it's only relative to something higher than you, and you don't understand that. You're important to the Most High because you are an extended portion of the Most High. So I thought about this today. I laughed because I really realized the severe level of duplicity and foolish people in the world at large. The people at your jobs, your friends, everyone. Everyone is a fool. Everyone plays the fool, right? You've heard that song. But I know the great sun, and I know the great moon goddess, and I know the Mother Earth herself, who all have names, but I'm not even going to waste my time filling you in on that, because if you want to know, you'll seek that information, right? Not my job to do all of that. But they're great beings, folks. And just imagine knowing the sun on a personal level and realizing all of the duties and things that he does, right, that sustain your material life, right? Very important. If he stopped doing his job, you would cease to exist. Any of them. If they stopped doing their duties for the Most High, none of you would have a place in or footing in this material world, right? So you don't even appreciate that, right? So it's funny, I talk to the sun, I deal with the sun on a daily basis. And then I walk out in the world, I'm sorry, Mother Earth, I walk out into society and I see all of these bone-breaking, nose-wiping, ass-wiping fools, because all of us are human and you have to do these things, right? You're not free from this. You have to breathe air. But somehow, during the process of that air breathing or sharing that experience along with everyone else on this planet, you somehow have exalted yourselves over the level of human. You see what I'm saying? Even though you're fucking human, technically and actually, right? You're a human. Well, you're actually a soul encased in a body. Okay? So until you're free from that casing, you're a human. But you don't realize that. So, you do all of these things. And when I worked at a job in the workplace, I hated everyone. I keep telling you this, right? And my frustration was looking at people that I clearly saw had problems and were low level just simply because of their emptiness. So that made me think a little bit deeper. Where does this come from? The emptiness comes from where you came from. You get what I'm saying? So your family and all of your people who impressionated you, those people obviously had issues, because if they were completely healthy and they knew the Most High and all of this, would you be like this in the present state today? Would you be like the way you are? Think about it. You're selfish, stingy, you lie. Everything you say is for a game. Think about all of this dysfunctional shit that's going on there. You think it's normal because everyone around you is just like that, right? None of you are exalted or great. You all breathe air. Right? At some point today, you're going to take a piss. At some point today, you're going to wipe your ass, right? If you're outside like I am, it's a little cold out here, you may run, your nose may start running or something. So you're not great on any level. You don't do any great things. other than just work a task. If I give you a hammer, you'll hammer nails. If I give you some paper, you'll file it. You get what I'm saying? Nothing is exalted, as far as your task, the stuff that you're doing in this world. Nothing. You're not moving around heavenly bodies, folks. Okay? Y'all look at that great, magnificent, effulgent ball of light, which is God's light, which is literally the soul of the sun himself. Okay? Y'all look at this brilliant, beautiful light that's shining on me right now. Hey, great one. And you don't think the sun is important. You don't think that he does a great job, nor the moon or the earth. You don't think anything that they do is important to your life, but everything they do is important and imperative for you to even have a reality. So you're a fucking fool. So I started off by asking the question, because I'm gonna hurry up and do this. Right? Is it me? Am I crazy? Or are you actually the fucking fools? Because you're removed from all of the important, necessary information in order for you to uplift yourselves on a conscious level so that your souls can rise, folks. None of you have this ability. And it has to come from your impressionations in your life. So all of these billions of people walking around fucking fools, ignorant in religion, ignorant in life, ignorant in their statuses. You're just a person, right? The reason why the world operates on this level is because everyone is a bullshitter. Everyone is a go-getter in their minds, and they're doing things to raise themselves over another person. The reason why you don't want everyone working together and no money is because you need to have more than someone else so you can gloat in their face about what you have. See, you're covetous. On every level you do this. I've seen and I've heard, people, you could be a janitor and you're walking around like you're great. You could be the president and you're walking around like you're great. You're just a person, right? You have a bathroom in your house for a reason, folks. Do you understand that higher beings don't have to breathe air? They don't have bodies. They don't have to, all of the bullshit ailments and stuff that you get, that's not even an issue for them. You understand what I'm trying to explain to you? And they don't exalt themselves. They don't have to breathe air. And never once has the sun presented himself to me as greater than me. Even though I know technically he is much, 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 much greater than me. You understand what I'm saying, folks? And that's humility. That's what you guys lack. And this is why the planet, with a society on this planet, cannot prosper, right? You guys dabble in the politics of everything, right? You get into the, if we landed on the moon and all that, I told you, you assholes. No, we didn't do that. We didn't do anything. We're not going to be able to do anything. We're not allowed. You have no authority in this matter, okay? Mother Earth is holding your entire world in her hands. Right? And when the time comes, you won't have a place to stand in this world. If you're one of these lower energy people, if you've allowed lower energies to take over your empty houses. So the majority of you, because you buy into the consciousness of the bullshitters, they look attractive to you and you want to, magnify yourselves and be just like the fucking scheming weasel demon face assholes that steal from you and on every level. It breaks down into your jobs. Your bosses steal your money, your raises, and your promotional monies and stuff. They do this because they have the same blueprint that the higher ups have, right? Over them, the higher demons in society. So that breaks down into them taking taxes and everything they do. You guys do not see that all of the things that are happening, right, are a product or going to be part of this bigger thing that's going to happen. Has to start in stages, folks. Believe it. So I'm not crazy. You're just a fucking fool. Simply. Right? Do not covet yourselves. Do not believe that you're great when you're just doing a task. Devote your work to the Most High. Right? Because who would you to be in your minds thinking that, you don't owe God this when God is literally extended in you? And I gave you the hand puppet reference. Right? You're just a finger on God's hand, but you can't see that because he has allowed you with your free will to live separately, right? To experience reality. He's allowed you that. But he's still you. And so literally, you know, in your independence and free will, you just think what you want to think. Oh, God's not real. Even though God is you're his finger on his hand telling him that you're not part of his hand. This is what you guys do. You're fools. Let me hurry up, y'all. I gotta get somewhere. I love bad behavior. But I would really love for people to get it. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're not, because the story's already been told and we already know how this is going to play out. Okay? It's written, folks. It's a fact. And you'll figure it out one day. I'm telling you. You will. I promise. I'm not joking. Okay? Get it right. Go over to my website, thinkbehavior.info. Pick up my book, I Love Bad Behavior. You can get the book on Amazon. Okay? Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And, you know, I appreciate everything that you guys, you know, because I'm humble about this, right? You know, I can't force my message on you. I can't force you to believe the truth. I can't get you to see it, because it's one of those things where you have to just wake up on your own. But I'm just going to, you know, nudge you a little bit, you know, and then I'm doing my part, right? Because the Most High has blessed me, and this is supreme. Y'all have a nice one.